Hello and welcome. This is a video tutorial for understanding the basics of users and roles in SageFrame. By default, there are two logins created while you install SageFrame to your local host. The first is the superuser and the other is the admin. A superuser is the master of all the portals in SageFrame. A superuser can create new modules, install modules, and also create and configure the roles of an administrator account. Now you can see 6 tabs placed under the superuser login. Now these are the tasks that a superuser can perform in SageFrame. The first is the admin pages. Here a superuser can explicitly control the admin access. For instance, these are the pages that an administrator can access, like the user registration, user activation, page not accessible, and so on. The next menu item in the drop-down list is the module definitions. Apart from the SageFrame default modules, a superuser can create new modules and install modules which are developed within the framework to meet their requirements. Now, these are the list of modules like the admin pages, AdSense, Contact Us. We have plenty of them which has been installed in the system. All of these modules can be assigned to the pages created in the website. You may also refer to the video for creating and assigning modules in SageFrame from SageFrame Video Library. Moving on to the next tab, we have Superuser Settings. Within the Superuser Settings, you will find 2 tabs. The first is the Basic Setting and the other is the Advanced Settings. In the Basic Settings, configuration includes the basic information on the settings for the hosting account. A superuser cannot edit the configuration part. It's only been displayed for the information. With superuser details, default portals, site URLs, and so on can be managed. Whereas a superuser can change the theme, choose to show up the copyright credits, and use of custom error messages through the appearance settings. Under the advanced settings of superuser settings, a superuser can find 4 setting tabs. The first is the friendly URL settings to integrate friendly URL onto your site. SMTP server settings to manage the settings for mail transfers through your site. And through the file manager settings, you can assign the files for the admin access in file manager. And the other settings field is to allow file extensions and so on. The fourth menu under the superuser login is the list management. The list page is a powerful module. Now it can be used by developers to maintain lists of information. Here you can see lists that has been stored, such as country, currency, data type, frequency, and so on. The SQL page displayed under the superuser settings displays the SQL module. Like Visual Management Studio Express, one can perform CRUD operations, that is create, retrieve, update, and delete data straight away by uploading the SQL files or rewriting your own SQL in SQL Query Analyzer. The last superuser settings is the portal management. Portal itself behaves like a new website which has an entirely new design. A superuser can add new portal and also assign new modules for these portals. Now these are the tasks a superuser can perform in SageFrame. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you very much.